Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Center. So let's talk Valley View softball. EJ Weston joining us. EJ doesn't get much better than last year, as good as you girls could get there for Valley View. And tell us about the work ethic between last year and now we got a new year here in 2014.
Well, I mean, we're going to continue to try to work hard like we've always done. And, it was an outstanding year last year. And we enjoyed it immensely. But, obviously that's last year. We're looking forward to doing what we can this year and seeing where things take us.
Well, tell us about the group you have coming back, because you graduated some special players, no doubt. That's what got you there for the state championship. But, of course, you got some nice girls coming back. And, of course, it is a quote-unquote program. And you're replacing young ladies each and every year. And these girls have to step up and take their role and go with it.
There's no doubt. I mean, we have a group of girls that contributed, big time into our success last year. Our seniors, led by Blaze Cholish and Casey Pierce and even Gina Cecchetti, they've been around for a long time. They know our system. They've started as young players, and they know what's expected, and we expect them now to lead the younger players and hopefully have some success this year as well.
A lot of it depends on pitching. Last year, tremendous pitcher and a catcher. You got to replace both of those. Talk about the girls that are going to step into those positions, or is it going to be a group effort right now?
Well, right now we're still trying to figure out exactly who it is. We have two girls mainly that are the front runners. Morgan Caselli, who is a senior who came back after playing several years for us, decided not to play last year, wanted to focus on her academics. And Nicole Fada, who is a junior, who's been with us throughout her career as well.
We're talking Valley View softball here on the John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Coach, talk about some of that senior leadership you have coming back. First of all, let's talk about the 3-year starter in Blaze Cholish at shortstop. She's headed to Kutztown University.
Yeah, she's quite a player. I mean, she really has stepped up. I mean, obviously we didn't get out to play any games this year yet, but within practice and in the exhibition games that we were able to play down in the Milan Valley Sports Dome, Blaze has just been a pleasure to coach, and she's really stepped up her leadership and really not only leads by example, but is a vocal leader as well.
How about Casey Pierce, a 4-year starter? She's one of those girls that you love to have on your team, and she's headed to a D2 school as well. Yeah,
she's going to Mansfield University. She's as consistent as they get. She's probably one of the best fielding third basemen I've ever had, and I always said that Casey has a high softball IQ. She just really knows the game, and that carries over too as well. And I often tell the younger kids, watch these kids, watch Blaze, watch Casey, watch Claire Sebastianelli, watch them run the bases, watch the way they handle themselves approaching the plate. I mean, these are the things that the younger kids have to do. They don't always get the playing time that they want, but they got to learn through those mental reps and through watching the kids that have been there and hopefully we can continue doing what we've done because we have some really, really great kids.
And then Gina Cecchetti coming back in the outfield. Tell us what her attributes are for the Lady Cougars.
Well, she's just solid in the outfield. I mean, she's been there since her sophomore year, and she's not only a leader on and off the field. She's a good friend to the younger kids. But her experience in the field and at the plate throughout, the state playoffs in previous years is something that you just can't teach. So, we're excited to have her back, and we're excited to have her do the things that we expect her to do and to be that leader by example for the younger ladies, like I said.
And you mentioned some of the other girls. Kelly Mecca expected a good year once again, and Claire Sebastianelli. Those are two girls that you expect some big stuff from as well coming back this year.
Well, there's no doubt. I mean, Kelly Mecca, the best way I can explain Kelly Mecca is she's a gamer. Nothing rattles her. She just, when the going gets tough, she's able to buckle down and get the job done. She's she's a lot of fun to coach. She's tough as nails, and she plays through anything. And last year she took a ground ball off the nose and didn't even flinch. Said, "Coach, I'm playing." So she's just the type of kid that any coach would want on their team, and we're lucky to have her at second base. And Claire Sebastiani, she's just as focused as they come. She is probably one of the hardest working kids as a young kid, as a freshman that I've ever seen. I mean, she's only a sophomore now, but her work ethic is second to none, and she's got a really, really bright future.
We're talking Valley View softball. E.J. Weston joining us here on the John Mendola Show. You can join us every single day. It is the JohnMendolaShow.com. Well, Coach, let's talk about the league this year. What do you know about some of the teams you're going to be playing? And, of course, you love to try to compete for a district championship once again. What's the competition like that you know of course, in the Lackawanna League, and then maybe a couple teams down in the Wyoming Valley Conference?
I know in our division, Abington Heights Coach John Kelly has done a great job over the years, and we've battled several times over the course of our careers, and we were in their division, then we were moved to another division, so we're back with them again, and they always play us tough, and we always have that rivalry going. Scranton has their pitcher back, Bloom. She's an excellent pitcher and a great kid as well. So, anytime you have a pitcher, they can always keep you in the game. And, I know Coach Siciliani is doing a great job at prep as well. And I know she's got a group that she's really excited about this year. She talked to me the other day, and she said she's excited to play us. So I know that they're going to be very competitive. And so, we're going to have our hands full. We have to play solid softball and continue to work hard. I know in Division II, North Pocono, in the AAA at the AAA level, that they should be pretty good. They have a couple. They lost some kids to graduation, but they do have some young kids filling their shoes, and they have a couple of really good young hitters. So I know Coach LaFave does a good job up there. I know he'll have them prepared as well. I don't know that much about some of the other teams down in the Wyoming Valley Conference. Perennially, Dallas is a good team, Tunkhannock, and Wyoming area and Berwick as well. So, as the year goes on, we'll see what kind of falls into place down there, and we'll do our scouting to see what we need to do to continue, to be prepared.
Well, it should be another competitive year in softball. Valley View looking to see if they could get out of districts, head back to states this year, and we'll see how it goes. A lot of teams, as EJ had mentioned, are not able to get outside. We're waiting for that first game for some teams, and some will have a couple in a row. Could have a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Who knows? It's all coming up. But, EJ, thanks for taking some time out and joining us. Tell us about your Lady Cougars this year.
It's great to be here with you, John. We appreciate what you do, and we enjoy your show very much.
E.J. Weston, Valley View Softball, here on the John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.